Hey everyone, it's March 30th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with Wallace Wilkerson, a notorious murderer in the Old West who killed a man in 1877 in Utah, and whose execution is still cited in legal cases to this day, and that is him right up there. He was born into a Mormon family in Quincy, Illinois in 1834, and lived there until they moved to Utah in 1842. Wilkerson worked as a horsebreaker, served off and on in the military, and lived as an adult near Provo, Utah. He frequented a bar in nearby Eureka, Utah, where the bartender often insulted him, calling him a California Mormon, which was considered an offensive comment in 1877. It's probably still considered an offensive comment in Utah to this day. He was known to get into fights with other patrons at the saloon, but I suspect you could probably say the same of nearly everyone at a saloon in the 1870s. During a high-stakes game of cribbage for money, a fight broke out between Wilkerson and the owner of another saloon over allegations of cheating. The man, who was unarmed, tried to back away from the fight, but Wilkerson shot him in the forehead and temple, killing him instantly. He fled, but the local authorities quickly rounded up a posse and brought him into custody the next day, keeping him under 24-hour guard to prevent the locals from carrying out frontier justice via lynching. His trial began 3 months later, and he was quickly convicted and sentenced to death. Wilkerson's attorneys filed appeals, and a stay of execution was ordered, claiming that death by firing squad constituted cruel and unusual punishment, which is the case known as Wilkerson versus Utah. The Supreme Court of the United States ruled that it was constitutional, and in May of 1879, he finally faced his fate. Wilkerson was transferred from Salt Lake City to a jail in Provo, where he spent time with his wife, but declined a visit from a preacher. The police then seated him in a chair about 30 feet from the shooters, refusing to be blindfolded, saying, "I give you my word, I intend to die like a man," looking my executioners right in the eye. When they were signaled to shoot, Wilkerson was hit, but they missed his heart, instead hitting his arm and torso. He leapt to his feet, shouting, "Oh my God, they've missed it!" While it was debated whether they should shoot him again, he laid on the ground, bleeding out, and 27 minutes later was declared dead. A local paper criticized the execution, saying that the French guillotine never fails. In 2008, the case of Wilkerson versus Utah was cited by Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas in his decision of a death penalty case in the state of Kentucky. If this was your birthday, I hope you had a great day. If you know somebody whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Wallace Wilkerson, I have to say, happy birthday, you bastard.